Tonight, we are learning what a man with suspected ties to a terror group was doing in Pakistan before flying into Charlotte Douglas.
The FBI arrested him as soon as he landed in Charlotte. Channel 9's Paul Boyd has been covering terror organizations throughout his career. And Paul, take us through this case.
Yeah, the FBI and Joint Terrorism Task Force, Scott and Erishka, found out that this man had booked a flight from Pakistan all the way here to Charlotte, and they put a plan in place very quickly to arrest him the moment his plane landed on U.S. soil right here behind me.
35-year-old Waqar Al-Hassan was born in Pakistan, but moved to Virginia as a teenager. He lived in both countries over the next 20 years. The FBI began investigating Hassan in 2014 while he was living in Pakistan. Agents interviewed him multiple times in both countries, and they believe he was supporting a terror group based in Pakistan and lied to them about trying to help terrorists. The same terror group has ties to the brutal killing of American journalist Daniel Pearl in 2002. For now, Hassan is facing only 2 charges for making a false statement involving terrorism. The complaint says Hassan met with terror leaders in Pakistan and gave them money. Hassan wrote in a statement to agents, "I was curious about jihad. I wanted to find out how they do jihad." The FBI complaint had some urgency to it, saying Hassan had booked travel to return to the United States and was set to arrive the next day at Charlotte Douglas International Airport in Charlotte. A judge quickly issued this arrest warrant that allowed agents to detain Hassan the moment he landed in Charlotte. And we just obtained this order from a judge. It says Hassan must now be transported from Charlotte to Virginia to face the terrorism-related charges.
And there's been some question as to why Hassan was allowed to travel back to Pakistan after admitting that he lied to FBI agents. A source not connected to the investigation told me that it was likely that they were following Hassan as part of a broader investigation. Scott?
Well, there's some history here for you, Paul. You reported from Pakistan after the 9/11 terror attacks. Also, that's the country where Osama bin Laden was ultimately found and killed.
Yeah, after 9/11, I followed the terrorism trail from Pakistan into Afghanistan, including the hunt for Osama bin Laden. I was in Pakistan when Daniel Pearl was kidnapped and killed, and certainly today's developments reminds us that that country is still a central focus for counterterrorism efforts. Guys?
All right, Paul Boyd live for us tonight at the airport. Thanks.